the dish, we head west to Los Angeles for a taste of the Philippines with Chef Lord Maynard Liera. His restaurant, Kuya Lord, a moniker fusing a word meaning older brother and his first name, has earned Liera a claim far grander than his cozy dining room would suggest. Brooks Silva Bragas here with his story and more. Good morning.
Good morning, Michelle. Liera is a veteran of numerous well-regarded LA kitchens, but has now struck out on his own in a big way with counter service and communal seating. We stopped by to find out how his dishes earned Liera one of 2024's highest honors.
Got a rice bowl para me?
From inside this modest LA kitchen, Lord Maynard Liera
Parkawali rice bowl, Lucena Chun bowl.
is trying to turn a collection of little-known dishes into American staples.
I need pork chami, no topping, to go.
Their recipes rooted in the Calabarzon region of the Philippines.
The story of my menu is my childhood food favorites.
His childhood makes Liera an unlikely figure to be sweating in this tiny kitchen. While most immigrants come to America to achieve riches, Lord Maynard came to escape them.
Maids, cooks, chauffeur, so like I don't really do anything much than going to school. Like basically a brat.
Did you like cooking as a kid?
No. Do I like to work as a kid? No. I never done anything. That's the reason why I decided to come to America.
Because you were spoiled.
Because I was spoiled, yeah.
So spoiled little brat
Yeah?
decides he wants to come to the U.S. with what vision?
Like, oh man, I'm just gonna be like this forever? Like, how can I teach my kids, my future kids, how to live on their own if me, myself, don't know how to clean my own bedroom?
And so Liera moved to New York with no support from his family, he says, and took a job he'd only seen his maids do.
The first time I used my broom and start sweeping the floor and mopping, I called my mom right away. It's like, hey mom, guess what? I'm mopping the floor. So,
And she says
and
what?
she's so proud. She's so proud of me.
Why?
Because she knows that I'm never gonna do that back home.
Yes, Liera had grander ambitions, and after completing culinary school, began cooking at LA staples like Bestia, then working as culinary director for the H. Wood Hospitality Group, opening steakhouses and Italian places. His real dream, though, was to open his own restaurant, serving Filipino food. But for 16 years, he put that off, thinking he needed to learn just a bit more. Then, when the pandemic crushed the restaurant business, Liera finally started selling his own food, modestly, out of his backyard. Almost immediately, though, Instagram noticed, and then the wider world. And I see you have the big LA Times review just right here on the wall. They wrote, "A gripping new expressionist of Filipino cooking, a talent whose time has arrived." Important?
It is very important.
The review helped supercharge interest in Liera's food.
Yeah, I was excited when I showed up.
LA Times critic Bill Addison wrote that review. He asked that we hide his face. Critics like to eat anonymously, so they won't get special treatment from chefs like Liera.
He looks at me every time I come in, maybe like, oh, you've been in before, but I don't think he's made me yet.
He says he has not.
Ah, success. Oh, yeah.
Filipino food will incorporate. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full.
How's the job?